not think that spending so much time with them is what they need. Because guess what? You still have to go to work. You still have to go to school. You still have to go get your me time. Hello, very important. You still have to make sure you're doing everything else that the child needs because you're filling all of their needs. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charla, and on this channel, I share tips, tricks, and hacks on helping you to continue to be a bomb.com mom. And today, we're going to talk about quality versus quantity when it comes to spending time with your children. Now, I know that as parents, we have so many different things that we have to do from day to day. And sometimes one of the last things that we do, I know at least for me, it used to be spending quality time with my children, right? And I would say things like, I'm with them every single day, because I was a stay-at-home mom / work from home mom. But in reality, yes, I was with them every single day, but what was I intentionally doing with them to spend time with them? And when I started to look at it, I wasn't doing as much as I could have been doing. And so what I began to do was create little pockets of time for my children that were dedicated solely to them. Meaning, I didn't do not a thing. I didn't do it while I cooked. I didn't do it while I cleaned. I didn't do it while I watched Law and Order. I didn't do it. Sometimes I did. I'm lying. I'm not trying to lie to y'all now. I didn't do it while I was doing absolutely anything else. I simply wanted to spend time with them. And this could be doing absolutely anything. This could be doing something that they like. It could even honestly be doing something that you like. Because gosh, I love when I get to kill two birds with one stone with doing something that me and my children like, you know? But it definitely has to be something that they enjoy that you also enjoy. You got me? So it can't just simply be Law and Order if they don't care about SVU's unit, right? Which, how could they not? I digress. Anywho, let's just say they do enjoy watching Law and Order with you. Then make it an event. Pop some popcorn, make some sandwiches, and sit down and chill. But just chill. Talk to your child about what's going on the screen. Don't scroll on your phone. I'm not talking to you. I'm not judging you. Hello. This is us. We here together, right? I'm just teaching you from what I learned and from the mistakes that I made. So this is not me judging you. So be easy. Don't you come for me, okay? But seriously, no scrolling on your phone. No doing your work, writing in your notebooks. No on your laptop, sitting in the bed watching things, because you know how we like to multitask. It's one of our gifts, I know. But when you're spending time with your child, let that be the only thing that you're doing. Give them some undivided attention. Because here's what's going to happen. When you're giving them that undivided attention, you're filling their bucket, right? Each child, really each person, has an invisible bucket on them, right? And they need you to fill it with their love, okay? Now, every single child's love bucket may not be filled with watching SVU with you. We're not all that lucky, right? But it might be filled with going to get a Happy Meal, going to the park, going outside in your backyard and running around. Honestly, spending time with your children, it doesn't have to cost money. You don't ever even have to leave your dwelling. You could run around your own house. Now don't tell my husband. Don't tell on me. But I run around my house with my children all of the time. Even till today. And I've got all teenagers, right? It's something that we started when we were young, and I mean, I still am, but it's something that we started when the children were much smaller. And so I still run around the house with my children. But anywho, spending time with your children doesn't necessarily have to be this grand thing. It's literally just you, your child, your children together. It's honestly that simple. So, for example, one of the things me and my kids love to do, and I mean love, is run around. Yeah, I chase my kids around the house for no reason, just randomly. I walk up to them, pop them, tickle them. Oh, and if I get to tickling, oh, I'm gonna have to chase them around the house because they're definitely running. And I'm talking ones that are this big or like maybe like this big. I don't know. She's up in here somewhere. And then I've got another one who's like here and another one who's like, I got another one that's like somewhere in here. Bottom line, I got a lot of kids, okay? So I had to figure out very early on how to spend quality time over quantity time. That's what's so important. So don't think about, oh my gosh, I need to do this and that with my child. You sure don't. Get specific with them. Ask them what they want to do. Because they know. They know what they want. They know what they want from you. So talk to them about what they want to do. Tell them what you want to do. Tell them what you're willing to do. Tell them your parameters. Set that timer. And I'm not talking a full hour. It doesn't have to be a full hour. It could be 20 minutes. It could be 30 minutes, you know? And it doesn't even have to be every single day because, gosh, yes, we are busy. What if you carve out about 30 minutes, just a few days a week, to sit down and intentionally spend time with your children? Quality over quantity. I realize that our children are with us every single day, and sometimes we can think, oh, well, I'm spending time with them. We're together, headed to school. We're together, headed to church. We're together, headed to the grocery store. We're together, headed to the Walmarts. Yes, I said the Walmarts. We're together, headed to Target. Target. We're together, right? But what are we doing to fulfill what the child needs? What are we doing to fill that child's bucket? We're going to need to spend quality over quantity time with our children. It's super simple. You don't get overwhelmed with trying to make sure that you're doing everything that you need to do as a parent. Trust me, you're already doing a great job. I know you are. This is just going to help you do a better job. So, recap. If children want to do something with you, set your boundaries, set your stipulation. I'd get myself a timer. If you don't want to use your phone, you can get yourself a different time. 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, a few days a week. If you could do it every day, that's even better. The more quality time you spend with your children, the better. Do not think that spending so much time with them is what they need. Because guess what? You still have to go to work. You still have to go to school. You still have to get your me time. Hello, very important. You still have to make sure you're doing everything else that the child needs because you're filling all of their needs. Honestly, one of the most important needs is time with you. Pick something that you both like to do. If you both like to read, sit down, cuddle up, and read together. Set a timer. Let her read her book, you read your book, and you guys just chill. Talk about what you read. If you guys both like to get outside, get outdoors, then go outside together. Have some fun. Relax. It doesn't have to be for a full hour. It can be for 20 minutes, but it's your 20 minutes with your child. something that they can look forward to every time you guys get to do it. And it's something that you can look forward to as well. I can remember when my children were little and I had a lot on my plate. I was a work from home mom, a full-time student, and my husband was an over-the-road driver. So he was gone for about 2 weeks and home for just a few days. So I had to be very creative to make sure that I gave everyone what they needed. And so something that I started to implement was quality time with my children and my husband as well. This video is just about the children. But I had to figure out exactly what would be the most potent dose of time that I could give my child, right? Because I know for me, I used to feel so guilty for not being able to do all the things that my children would ask me to do and be able to be all the places that my children would ask me to be. But then when I figured out that I didn't have to do everything that they wanted, I just had to figure out exactly what they wanted and what was the most important thing to them. When I figured that out, that was a game changer, because now I don't have to think about spending 5 to 10 hours just like hanging out, because I did not have the time. But I wanted to make sure that, number one, my children's needs were met. No one felt like, oh, I really miss my mommy and I want to spend time with her. I didn't want anyone to feel that way, right? But I knew that I had all these responsibilities to fill. I knew that. And that was not an option either. But raising happy, whole, healthy children for me was not an option. And I know that's not an option for you. So I hope this helps. Tell me exactly how you spend quality time with your children. It could be absolutely anything. And again, it does not have to cost. Well, it's not free. Time is the most important resource that we have, literally. So if you're giving someone your time, oh my gosh, that's priceless. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you know any other parents that this video could help, please share it. If you like this content, please subscribe below. I drop 2 videos every single week, giving you tips, tricks, and hacks on how to continue being a bomb.com mom. Until next time, peace and love.